This song was inspired by our three cousins, whose lives ended in violence. They, like so many of our youth, left their loved ones too soon. When days are lonely and nights are long, I'll think of your laughter and your favorite song. I'll remember the wonderful times we shared and all the ways you showed me that you cared. Ooh, Lord, please take away the hate. Take it away. Take away the pain. Let our streets be full of children's laughter again. There should be happiness and no reason to cry. They're too young to be so angry, too young to die. How on earth could this happen when you were so young? You hadn't begun to live, and now you're gone. It's such a shame, it doesn't seem real. It'll take a lifetime for my heart to heal. Lord, please take away the hate. Take it away. Let our streets be full of children's laughter again. There should be happiness and no reason to cry. They're too young to be so angry, too young to die. When the pain is crushing and too hard to bear, I'll remember you in song with others who care, singing how sweet to cope with the loss. And I won't stop singing, whatever the cost. I'll remember you. I'll remember you. I'll remember you. When the days are lonely, when my days and the nights are long, they are so long. I think of your laughter. I'm gonna miss you. In song. Oh, I'll remember you. I'll remember you. I'll remember you. Oh, you. Brandon, Rashon, and Roy.
First it was Rashon, then Roy, and finally, well, I hope finally Brandon. 3 young black men shot down in the city streets, their blood like their lives going down the drain. It was hard for me, so I know it was hard for their mother and their siblings. I couldn't cry. I was too angry. I was angry at everybody, at them for living life on the edge and thinking it was cool, at their parents for letting them as if they could control them, at the shooter for taking lives that wasn't theirs to give, at people who allow guns to be purchased as easily as cigarettes, and at myself for not doing enough to make a difference. I sat down and started to write. That's what I do when I don't know what else to do. I wrote this song. Then I knew I had to share it with the world. If it could just touch one heart, to keep one person from choosing violence, to reach one mother so that she could keep her children in the house and not in the streets, just touch someone in some way, then the loss of those 3 precious lives would not be in vain. After that, I cried all night.
We got word about my cousin's death while all four of us were performing in New York in different shows. It didn't seem real. I mean, we grew up with Brandon, and we were all close. I thought people who were old or people who you didn't know died, not people who you loved and who you cared about.
My mother brought us the words to a song so that we could read them. To be honest, the words were nice, but they didn't touch me. Not then, anyway. I had too many things on my mind, like thinking of how my cousin was dealing with her oldest brother's death. It wasn't until I saw him in the casket that
Yeah, when we saw him in the casket, we started to cry. Throughout the whole song. That never happened to us before. Even now, sometimes when we sing that song, we're brought to tears. If they knew how their actions would have affected their loved ones, I know they would have made different choices. We asked God to help us put the song to words and to help touch someone's heart so they would choose life instead of violence.